Put it on?
Yeah.
Alright, come on. Alright, so how this is going to work is, alright, this first one right here, this is no tapping, no shaking, no tapping, no nothing. I'm just going to shake it. I'm going to pull the tab and it's going to explode. That's it. We'll end up measuring the height and width of the explosion afterwards on computer. Number 2 is the tab. What we're going to do is we're going to shake it up and we're going to tap it like this. And what that's going to do is that's what most people do because they think it'll help. Come over here. This one's the side tap. What we're going to do this one is we're going to shake it up and then flick the side like this all the way around. Now when we open it, we'll see how that works. Alright, Joe? We'll start.
Yeah.
We'll start with the no tap. It's cold.
Don't be a puss.
And windy. Now, usually you time this, how many shakes you want to do, something like that. You can do that, very possible. Not going to. It takes too much time. So I'm just gonna open it up. Oh, let me take my ring off real fast. Don't want to get that sticky. All right. Now this is just opening it without anything. You didn't do anything. All right.
No explosion. That sucks.
Let's try this one. Maybe going flat. They've been sitting a couple days. Oh wait, this is a.
That was right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do a tabbing one. Get more shaken up this time. And I'm gonna hit the tab this time. Here, Joe, come closer. You can see this. There we go. Yeah, I can feel it now. All right, I'm gonna tab it back up a little bit for the iPod, like this, and just. See, about the same as the no shaking. Really, no difference at all.
Probably won't be.
Because of the simple fact that it does not work. Now watch. This one, if I'm correct, you should see a difference here. Okay, nice and shaken up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cold. Tapping all the sides. See?
Nothing.
As you can see, it came up and fizzed. There is soda on top, but it did not come over like the other ones did, which will be zoomed in on to begin with. Now let's start with trial 2. This is back to the nothing at all. No tab, no side, no nothing.
Yeah, just open it.
Just gonna open it and watch it go. As you can see, fizzing over my thumb, sprayed up a little.
It actually kind of hit me a little bit.
Yeah, see, good one, nice. Yes, this is all going to be wasted, unfortunately. No one in this house drinks Pepsi.
I do.
Now this one itself, this is going to be the tab one. You see, I'm going to get nice and shake it up. And then I'm going to show you, again, it's going to be similar. Tabbing. Fizzing over.
Yeah, it kind of went over that way.
Over the side. On top. Back to the side one. It is cold.
Stop.
I know, I want to say it too. Can't though, it's... Alright, side. First tap the side. These are freezing. Open. A little bit over. A little bit over. Still not bad.
That's cool.
And then one last trial, trial 3, which is all going to go back through and be checked on
Computer?
after we videotape it and stuff. I don't know if you can hear the music, but if you can, ABK. Don't want to get sued. Yeah, Joe, let him hear it a little bit.
I'm trying.
Alright, now this one again is nothing at all. All over my thumb. Over the back. It's getting really cold. Second one, last trial, tab, again. And again, I'm just going to hit the tab, nothing special. And again, it should explode if I'm correct.
Well, so far you have been.
Huh?
So far you have been.
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and, after the sodas, I will explain why this is happening. Tabbing it, as you can see. See?
I had a bit of a...
Little, almost worse than the no one. Possibly because hitting the tab does shake it up a little more as I open. Now this is the last one of hitting it on the side. Joe, you want to take this one?
Sure.
I can't feel my fingers; they're kind of cold.
Don't be puss.
What you want to do is you're gonna want to shake it up and just flick the side with your knuckle all the way around very thoroughly, okay? Wish I had a case on my iPod, but I don't.
Yeah.
All the way around, just get it good. All the way around, keep going. I go ahead and open it. Well, that happens. Don't know if that's a mess up or what. And he drinks it.
Yeah.
Alright, put the soda down and here, take the iPod so I can explain.
You
ready?
Yeah. It's on.
So what I'm gonna do now is we just this like take 3. When I tried to videotape it, it cut out for some reason when I was going to explain, and then Joe just messed up, so now we gotta do it again. Might have some bloopers, might not, I don't know.
Me and my mouth.
Yeah, loudmouth. I'm gonna go ahead and explain why it is that this was happening. So come here, get it good. That's good. Now what happens? See, so I don't know if you can see these bubbles right there. See them? All right. Now how this works is that when you shake it, these bubbles. Thank you.
Hatchet.
These bubbles go all the way around the soda, and they're sticking to the sides. Now when you open the soda, the bubbles release from all the air. It's kind of like how in a pool, when you if you hold your breath and then breathe underwater, the bubbles will go up. That's exactly what happens. So you open it up and they all just shoot up because it's air. So that's what's going on, and that's what caused the explosion. Now the reason tapping doesn't work is when you tap it, nothing happens.
Yeah, you don't knock anything loose.
Yeah, exactly. The bubbles are still on the side. The reason this works is that when you shake it, the bubbles, like I said, are on the side. As you tap it nice and good, the bubbles will release and they will come to the top, which if I shake it up a little bit, I don't know if you can get in there and see the bubbles inside the soda, but
no,
you see that? All
right. All black.
Well, the bubbles are on top, which is why when you open it, you do get a fizz, because it is air bubbles, but it's not bad. Which the only way to not get a fizz is if you don't shake, obviously. So yeah, I'd show you with a baby bottle or something, a clear bottle. What you do is you can put soda directly into that from a 2 liter or something, and shake it up, and the nipple of the bottle, I don't know what that's exactly called. Nipple. It'll blow up and kind of like an air balloon. It'll just blow from the air. But if you tap the sides, you can see the bubbles rising back to the top to where it doesn't happen. It's if you ever get the chance, look it up somehow on YouTube or something. I don't have a bottle, I can't show you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook this back up and review it all, get the measurements of everything, the explosions, the whatever, and then we will do a follow-up video. And so yeah, Joe, come inside. Don't stop videotaping yet.
Alright, bro. Oh, I'm gonna get my soda. If I can remember which one's mine.
Did you really?
This one. It's this one, okay?
This is ABK, by the way.
Last Chance.
Last Chance, good song. Look up the music video sometime. Props to my psychopathic family. Alright, so this is a computer. We're gonna go ahead and upload it all on there. We'll take everything, pin it all into the book, figure out the measurements, then we're gonna do a follow-up video. In the follow-up video, I will be explaining a little more in depth, and also I will be acknowledging someone that could not be here today but did help out a lot with the writing and the process of figuring this out. So, Joe, if you'd go ahead and stop the video.
Alright.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, as you can see, this is take 3 of just trying to explain this, because the first time, it's getting kind of chilly out here. First time I was trying to, there's no script to this, so it's just out of my head. I was shivering kind of, so I was stuttering a lot, so I restarted it. Second time, it went flying over the edge.
Whoop.
I'm gonna go ahead and give props. Song playing is, go ahead and let them hear it.
Pretty sure they can hear it, bro.
Alright, song playing is Twiztid. It's Whoop Whoop off their Wicked album. Give some shout outs to them, some props. Check it out sometime.
Yeah, he's terrified of lawsuits.
Yeah, I don't want to get sued by Jamie Madrox and Monoxide. That Madrox is a beast. Sorry, so let's.
Dude, that guy's just flat of scary.
Oh yeah. Come look at this. Alright, we got trial. This is the trials, okay? This is all chicken scratch. You guys want to understand it. I've explained this 6 times now, getting kind of tired of it. But none of this will mean anything to you. It means stuff to me though. So go ahead and back up, and I'll start explaining this. Alright, first one I'm gonna do. Just come over closer. First one I'm gonna do is this.
Back up, come closer. Wake up your mind, bro.
Okay.
See, look at that.
First one I'm gonna do is no tapping at all. Alright, so that's just shaking and opening it. Now, trial 1, we had a slight spray over the side, okay? Expected, actually less than what I thought it would be. Hard to see in the video, but it was there. As far as the side, fizzing over the side, it fizzed over about half the can for about 4 or 5 seconds. And when it fizzed up, the dome it created before it started fizzing over, this one was a half-inch fill over, which is what I'm calling it, just as a name. See your shipper too. It's cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, trial 2 was the spray around the can, how much it sprayed out. It was about a foot out. It was a good spray. Good spray. It fizzed again over half the can for another 5 seconds. And it was only a 1/4 fizz over the top, the dome that it creates on top. Trial 3, it fizzed over for about 3 seconds, the fill. The spray out was about 7 inches. The reason that's second is because we had to go back and measure that. It was off camera almost. It was a good spray out. And then the fizz, it didn't really fizz over much. Just you couldn't even really see it. Maybe 1/6 of an inch fizz. That's about it. Second one I'm gonna go ahead and do, which is this, is tabbing it, hitting the tab, which is for trial 1, it was a major spray off the left side, went completely off camera, can't measure it. And it was probably a good 5-6 inches wide at least, not even counting the distance. Possibly maybe even 1.5 feet, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're off camera.
Yeah. It fizzed over the side 5 seconds, good fizz. And it was a half-inch fizz over the dome on top. Trial 2 was a 1-inch spray out, not much, very little. 1/4 fizz, which is, that's how high it was, about 1/4 inch. Really wasn't much of a spray. Turned off my music. I lost my spot. We did not get a how long that fizzed over though. I don't know. I don't know why, but we did not get that, unfortunately. Trial 3, it sprayed out 9 inches to the left, which is pretty good. It fizzed over about 2 seconds. Not long, but it was a lot of fizz coming out. And it was about a half-inch fizz dome over it. Now this last one was...
Trade.
The last one was tapped in the side.
Chug it.
The last one was tapped in the side. I swear to God, we gotta do another take. Last one was Last one was tapping the side, which it was actually pretty much all the same. Trial 1 and 2 were the exact same. 1/4 fizz over, which is just the dome. Nothing over the side. Trial 2 had a slight, very slight over. Not much. Joe caught it. I didn't, so it's debatable. I believe it's there. I just didn't see it.
I don't know if I got it on camera, but I saw it on there. Like, you see like a little droplet, whatever.
Now, trial 3 was the one that Joe did. We're not sure if he tapped it wrong or if it just...
I probably didn't tap it hard, no.
Yeah, if it just happened that way, stuff happens, things go wrong. But 3-second fizz over, which isn't bad. 3/4 inch fizz up, the dome it creates, and a 6-inch spray out, which is actually pretty good for tapping the side. So, all in all, my hypothesis was correct. The tab didn't do anything, shaking was huge, and tapping the sides pretty much stopped it altogether. So that was correct. As I said before in my video, last one anyway, I said I'd like to acknowledge someone that couldn't be here today. That's Johnny Rocket. He helped a lot in the writing and the processing of all this.
Ideas.
But he could not make it for the simple fact that it's just we had to do this as weather permitted, and he can't play it by ear. He had to be home. But no, he helped a lot. This right here is Joe Adams.
Get it?
Joe Adams. We call him Joey Homicide. Call Johnny Juggalo.
And you got Nico Necrosis.
Yeah, call me Necrosis, Nico Hutzel. And well, that's pretty much it, because the rest is going to be on graphing and charts, and the essay itself, which has somewhat been typed, has not. As far as the rest, there will be photos of this all, as you can see, all the soda, all of it.
Probably not many photos, but we got these videos, so
yeah,
that works.
Videos. Hopefully this comes out right. Now we'll just do another take.
Which I really don't want to do.
It's getting cold out here.
See, look at that. That's crap. Stupid wind.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, Twiztid playing in the background. Joe, Johnny, me, and that's pretty much it. Whoop whoop. Signing out.
Whoop whoop. Come on. Pretty cool. Good.
You on?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry about, I don't know what happened when we went to upload it onto the computer. Some of it deleted, so I'm going to explain now why it is that this explodes here. Come here, Joe.
Yeah, it sucks that we have to repeat all this shit.
Stop. Just a little bit.
Nah, it's good.
Alright, we'll come over here a little bit then, because I'm just going to be talking, that's it, so.
Oh yeah, songs Whoop Whoop by Twiztid.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Alright, so what this is that this is all the, like I said, we had to go over it and stuff. This is just chicken scratch. That's all it is.
You made stuff to him, nobody else.
Pretty much. Now, what this is I'm going to go ahead and start with,
Got the sun that way. Ah, text.
Text. I'm sorry if it's still going. Just got a text. All right, it's all good. All right, now what's going on is come closer so I don't have to.
I'll move back there because the sun was right there.
Okay. What's going on is that this is number one. This is the no. This was the no tabbing. Let's redo it. All right. Right now, what's playing is Twiztid. Whoop Whoop, it's off their Wicked album. Check it out sometime. Once again, just giving props. You know, no lawsuit. I'd hate to get sued by Jimmy Madrox and Monoxide.
That would suck.
Now, give it come look, take a look. This is just chicken scratch. Doesn't mean nothing to no one besides me. Basically, how this is, we're going to start with the first one, which is this was nothing at all. This was just the shaking and then the opening. Now, what this is that this is trial 1, trial 2, trial 3 on each one. Alright, now let me explain this. Just keep it looking down here, look at me.
Yeah, looking down here.
Look at whatever. Okay, on trial 1, stop singing. On trial 1, we had a slight spray over the side. We had a slight spray. Look at me. We had a.
Oh, shit. Oh, looks like another blooper.
We would like to invite you on a journey, a tale of an instrument of death. Watch us as we pass the axe.
I took the axe off the shelf in the tool shed. It's telling me I got a fucking bloody the misled. My victim approach, cut her head off at the throat. She was a hooker with AIDS, spreading disease like it was dope. Cut the head off her pimp before he started the trash talk. 2 bodies in my trunk and police on the manhunt. I'm on the loose again. They're chasing me for blocks. See the homie on the street, so I pass the axe to Madrox.
I took the axe, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? It's all bloody and it looks like it's been in and out of someone's back. Crystal on the handle, blood dripping down the neck, so I grabbed that bitch like back. Who wanna get halved up by the half-wit? Who got a gang of problems and don't give a half a shit, bitch? You can fall victim to the double-headed fury. Don't be scared, be worried, man.
Pass me something sharp and wicked, and I'll pass it back. Don't worry, I'll pass it back. It's raining, the rain is dark and wicked, and I'll pass it back. Don't worry, I'll pass it back. I'll hack
Took the axe back to the shed where I stay. Cleaned off the blood and then sharpened up the blade. Waited till dark and then ran through the hood and chopped up drunk bums like they're blocks of wood. I can't see myself stopping. If I do, then I'm dead. And the only way I'm dying is if I sever my own head. Grip on the tip so my nub won't slip, and I'm about to fucking pass it to the hands of 2 dope bitch.
I took the axe and I swung it through like butter. When I cut a back, you better run, duck, and cover. You know you juggler, well, it's gone. I blacked out last night, realized in the morning. Gotta dig another hole in the backyard. Run, get me a shovel. It ain't that hard. Understand I got a hairpin trigger wrist. Wanna squeeze it up? You get the gist. Pass me something sharp and wicked, over here, and I'll pass it back. Don't worry, I'll pass it back. It's raining, the rain is dark and wicked, and I'll pass it back. Don't worry, I'll pass it back. I took the axe, perhaps I had a relapse. I seen a pretty neck and I couldn't relax. I cut through it. I throw knives with precision, but it's nothing like the feeling of committing the incision. Flip it over. A radio programmer pound his head into a bloody pizza with a hammer, threw it into the sky and let it stick in my back and passed out at Monoxide front porch like that. I took the axe and lost my fucking mind on this cop who pulled up behind me. I handcuffed him on the side of the street and started smacking him with it like I was making a beat. Oh God, another cop pulled up, so I grabbed the same axe and planted it in his forehead. 2 more dead, bloody and dismembered. Now it's back in his shit and that's all I remember. Pass me something sharp and wicked,